Hey guys, and welcome to episode 12 of How I Made My First $1 Million. Today is September 1st, 2021. Assets coming in at 249,000, just a hair below $250,000. That's up 36,000 from last month. Liabilities at 73,000, unchanged. Net worth 176. Of course, that's up the same amount. Except you might notice that it's off by $1. That's due to rounding. So I actually keep track of everything to the nearest penny, and I round it to the nearest dollar when I write it up here, and it's off by a little bit. You also notice 7 minus 1 is 6, but I have 5 here. So anyways, no big deal. So up 36,000. That's actually the largest monthly increase in terms of a dollar amount, not on a percentage basis, but in terms of a dollar amount. That's the best month so far, which is kind of surprising for several reasons. But I didn't realize, I guess, that like Bitcoin and Ethereum were doing so well until I just calculated all these numbers today and then sort of looked back and I was like, wow, that was a great month. It's also surprising because I spent more money this month than maybe any month, I don't know, in the last 5 years of my life or something, even more than the previous month. So last month, if you remember, I did a lot of traveling, spent a lot of money, ate out at restaurants, gas, all this stuff. And this past month was even more than that. I spent even more than that because we were traveling the first couple weeks. So yeah, I mean, it's like awesome that this number goes up, and it's even awesomer that it goes up so much. So that's great. Okay, so how am I feeling? What am I thinking? What am I doing? I feel good. I mean, I feel tired today. I didn't sleep much last night. But on a general basis, I feel good. I feel very excited. Got some awesome things happening. Playing more sports. Softball team's up and running. We played our first game. We lost, but that's okay. We're a bunch of random strangers, basically. So, you got to keep your expectations in check. But I think we'll do well enough, and we're definitely going to have fun. So that's the important thing. And it's just really great to play again. Really great to be out there. So that's awesome. Along the lines of sports, I'm playing disc golf more. I bought a 10-pack of putters so I can sit there and putt over and over and practice the same shot. So that's awesome. And there's like a little sort of like a disc golf club like in town here, so I've hung out with them once and probably will again. So that's great. So I feel very excited about the future. Yeah, playing more sports. I think I'm going to stop horseback riding though, because I don't really enjoy it. And it also conflicts with softball and disc golf actually. So yeah, I'll probably stop that. But I'm very excited. Also, in terms of the dollars, earlier this month, an opportunity was presented to me to take courses at a university for a year and earn either a degree or a certificate or something that would ultimately lead to a job that pays over $250,000 per year. I think the number that was quoted was either $260,000 or $280,000 a year, which obviously sounds amazing. But I basically turned it down and said I don't want to do that program. I don't aspire to have that type of job, even though it's an overlap of my two areas of expertise, you might say, which are education and finance. So it's basically setting budgets for a school district and something along those lines. So it could make sense, but ultimately, I don't want a job. I don't want to have to work every day. I want it to be a choice. Every morning when I wake up, I want there to be a choice of what do I want to work on? How hard do I want to work? Do I want to work on something just for myself, or do I want to work on something for others? Do I want to work, in a group, or I just want to have that freedom every single day. So that's what I'm working towards, right? That's like what this whole journey is. It's like it's ultimate time freedom. That's really what it is. And $1 million is obviously just like a nice benchmark. It's a nice threshold, but obviously you can attain time freedom with way less, right? As I think I'm showing here. So Okay, so I turned that down, and I can't remember if I mentioned it, but a few months ago I turned down another job offer to write articles, like financial articles, which either could have been part-time or full-time. I don't think we clarified which, but it was probably up to me, and I just said I'm not interested for basically the same reason. So okay, so what else am I doing? I took a course on real estate investing because ultimately that is something I want to do. I want to be able to invest in real estate. I have never done that yet, but like I said, this past month I took a course, so sort of getting the ball rolling. But I anticipate that I'm probably not going to buy a property probably until I hit $1 million. I mean, it's not like a hard and fast rule, but I have a feeling that that's just how it's going to go. I have a feeling. And I don't have a problem with living in apartments. I mean, it'd be nice to own a home, but like, it's not like a problem to not have one. So, anyways, that's something for the future. Okay, so how did I pay for living expenses this month? Well, I sold precious metals. I didn't sell Bitcoin or Ethereum. I sold precious metals. So I think I sold, about $8,600 worth of precious metals, which is a lot. Normally I would only sell like $2,000 or $3,000 worth of stuff in a month, but I sold like $8,600. So that gives you a sense. I didn't spend it all this month, but it gives you a sense of like how much more my expenses rose this past month. So a lot. I mean, not quite double, but a lot. What else? Oh, we got a new car. Well, a used car, but it's new to us. So my Jeep, which was at 254,000 miles. It's a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it is no more. I believe it has been junked. So I sold it to a guy on Craigslist for $420, and he used it for parts, and then I think he junked it. And the reason I got rid of it is it was having electrical problems. Doesn't matter. It was too many problems to fix. And so on our drive back, or right before we started our drive back from New York to Florida earlier this month, the Jeep just had too many problems. I said, all right, leave it. And we left it behind in New York and went to a car dealership and bought a car. So spent about 10 grand on the car. It's a 2009 Toyota Highlander. So so it was just time, but I mean, it's one of those major purchases that stands out, I guess. So it's kind of like a pivotal moment. What else? So what am I doing with my time? Playing a lot of Minecraft, a lot of video games. I mean, softball, disc golf, and Minecraft. I mean, that's like the vast majority of my time every day. The last 2 weeks that we've been in town here. So Minecraft is very, very appealing. It's just the ability to create, an empire virtually and much more quickly, right? This takes a long time. You can play a video game and accomplish a lot like in a single sitting, or at least much faster than you can in the real world. So it's pretty awesome. Things are good so far, and next month will be October 1st, obviously, and that will be the 1-year anniversary of this challenge. So that'll be a milestone in itself. We'll do something special. So awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next month.